It is now 6 months later, it is summer and I'm back at the same spot of the Aston Martin Vantage. And now I'm here together with this 992 Turbo S. I must say, what a stunning car this is. Finished in slate grey, paint to sample, which is a very exclusive color. In my opinion, this is the best Porsche daily driver you can get. Of course, in a cabriolet variant where you have the soft top and also can close the roof if it's raining. It is such an amazing car, perfect for daily driving. No stiff suspension, a 3.7 liter flat six with 2 turbos in the back of the car, powering 650 horsepower and does 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.6 seconds. Incredibly fast. You really have to handle it with care, which I obviously will do today because this car is from a client. It is for sale at GTO Cars, so definitely check out the link in their description. I made some social media pictures on this beautiful spot over here in the forest and a Porsche 911 992 Turbo S Cabriolet. What could be better? We also have 800 Newton meters of torque underneath here, which reaches a top speed of 330 kilometers an hour. Now, can you imagine that in a daily driver like this? It is actually really rare that this car has more horsepower than a GT3. It is on the road much faster than a GT3, but on track, don't take it on the track. It is your perfect daily driver and not your track tool. And if you're in a rush, no worry, the car is fully equipped with PCCB Porsche composite ceramic brakes with these beautiful center locks. They come stuck on a Turbo S. Man, I am actually in love with this car. How easy it is to drive, and if you want to drive really fast, then this thing is for you. When we hop in the interior, you can see we have back seats, which is not an ideal spot for your kids, but for luggage or if you need to do some groceries, well, this car will really suit you. I love the 992.1 interior. We still have the sport exhaust button physically on the 992.2, which they are now producing, and even on the 992.2 GT3 you have to go to the home menu in the screen and put on your sport exhaust. Not a physical button anymore, and you need to press on thousands of warnings before you finally can get into your settings. We have race tags in the middle with the Porsche logo. Well, this car is actually fully equipped and I think we must go for a little drive. Off we go for a drive in this beautiful car. And also a nice detail of the car is that the key is finished in slate grey. So let's start up the car. The roof is down because the sun is out. Fortunately, immediately put it in Sport Plus. The sun is out and the gun is out. That's actually quite loud, and this car is so scary fast. It is ridiculously fast. So I really have to behave, but I'm really thankful for this opportunity. Look at the steering, by the way, very sharp, and it brakes so good thanks to the ceramic brakes. Let's take a turn over here and go to the forest again. Beautiful weather today. Of course, this car is all-wheel drive and it really needs that to get at 650 horsepower on all wheels, of course. Did you hear those turbos? It is so quick. I think this car is too fast to drive it comfortably. I mean, yes, I said it is a perfect daily driver, but if you put it in comfort, not in Sport Plus, it's quite fun. The exhaust isn't really that loud because of those 2 turbos and all exhaust regulations, so I'm not disturbing the peace in the forest. Also very responsive. I honestly can't think of a better summer daily driver car like this. I've actually driven here last week with a Ferrari 488 Spider, and I actually said the same thing, but a Ferrari is a Ferrari. It screams for attention. Ferrari isn't your regular cruiser. but this Turbo S can be. I'm now going to drive through a little town, and we can put it now in normal, sport exhaust off, like this, and the car becomes completely quiet. By the way, the lift is really important, so let's wait. And the front will be higher down. And now we can drive over these speed bumps without any problem. It's not a bad daily driver, not at all. I can't even hear the car. But if we put it in Sport Plus or put in the Sport exhaust, then the car becomes alive. The lift automatically now lowers, so let's wait until that's done. That's just way too quick. I have never ever felt these G-forces before. I'm serious. Of course I'm 19, but I've driven 50 other sports cars. But something that accelerates with 800 Newton meters so easy like this, never before. I love it how you can hear those turbos whistle off. It's actually quite loud. The exhaust may not be, but it's still powered by a flat 6, which is a strange engine because it is a 3.7, not a 3.8 or a 3.6 or a 3 liter, which nowadays comes in the Carrera GTS. They developed a whole new engine, which seems to be good. So here we go. Okay, so we do not have the best road over here. It's quite bumpy. But I think the car handles it really well, not too stiff. Of course we have, PDDC, and it is in Sport Plus. Well, never mind, let's turn that off, and now the car becomes really soft. Now it is even more daily drivable. I'm actually quite curious, what would your ideal daily drive be? Let me know down below, I'm really curious, and if you still haven't subscribed yet, then don't forget to do so. And also in the meantime, don't forget to leave a like on the video, would really appreciate it. Let's make a U-turn over here and get back into this forest. I have no idea where I am. Just imagine that the car is so quick, you get to places where you've never been. Handles the U-turn very well. I wish I had it on my Focus RS. Kinda like the pops, by the way. Not dramatic, not too loud. It's just okay. Okay, so back in the forest. I'm addicted to those turbo sounds. Also steers so sharp. I can't think of a better combination, a good daily driver and a sporty car. The steering wheel feels also really nice with that Racetex or Alcantara. Porsche can't call it Alcantara because Alcantara is actually a brand. So here we go again, let's put the car in normal, lift up. Now we can easily manage these speed bumps. No problem at all. Just cruising. I'm not even thinking of driving a Porsche right now. If you drive it just so normally through a small town, Sport Plus, front will be lowered. If you want to become an astronaut to learn how to handle with these G-forces, buy this car, down link below. Thank you guys for watching, don't forget to subscribe and like on my channel. And I'm now heading to the next car, which is a Maserati Gran Cabrio Trofeo. So if you don't want to miss anything, just subscribe on my channel, and I will see you guys the next time.